We're Lauren and Scott, and we are cycling 10,000 kilometres across Europe. Starting in Greece, the plan is to cycle to the west coast of Ireland. Passing through 15 countries, we cycle through some of the most magical landscapes Europe has to offer. So join us on our first ever bike tour as we learn to navigate the European cycling networks, encounter all weather conditions, and overindulge in our favourite baked goods.
Mine's so crunchy.
In this episode, we ride up and over the Rio Bridge, the world's longest fully suspended bridge.
Absolutely phenomenal.
We come across a fellow cycle tourer, as well as our favourite town so far.
What an awesome town this is.
We experience not just the Greek countryside,
That looks like a bull. I might head back the other way.
but also the stunning coastline.
Winning.
Off we go. We're heading over the bridge this morning. We're leaving just outside Patras. It says that it's going to rain, but it also looks a bit sunny, unsure. The forecast has been very unreliable over the last few days, so let's just go find out.
We are leaving Patras after having our first rest day. We were very happy to have this as our bodies are still adapting to being on the bikes. Lauren's hands are still quite sore and numb, so we've adjusted her handlebars a little. Let's see how this goes.
We're heading up to the Rio Bridge now. We don't know what it's like for bikes, even if we're allowed to be on here. I've read that you are allowed, but there's some contradicting points made, so let's just hope there's a shoulder for us because it doesn't look too good. No cars yet, it's kind of nerve-wracking. Alright, we'll join up now. There doesn't seem to be a lot of traffic on it because the toll is $20 per vehicle to go over it. I think a lot of people avoid it, but to get to the other side you have to go over it, or you can go on a car ferry below, which is apparently more scenic and cheaper. All in all, this doesn't look too bad at the moment. Hopefully the shoulder's pretty good. Looking alright at the moment. Pretty impressive bridge. Alright, we're just about to start our descent down the Rio Bridge. It was pretty stressful, but the shoulder here is quite large, as you can see. But the speed limit's about 80, so in Greek terms that speed limit's actually 130. So these trucks have been absolutely smashing by us, but some of them have been going into the other lane, which is really nice. Where are you going? Oh, I don't know, I gotta double check. I might go like underneath and around to that side. Staircase. Yeah, let's do that. So we decided to take our panniers off separately so we get through this steep staircase to get down to back to our route. We were unsure if we could go on that toll road, and this is taking us to the same spot. We just had to get down here. Bit of a hard effort going down.
Why is taking the panniers off?
Well, I was taking the panniers off, yeah. Tell you what, it's warmed up considerably. Successful quick toilet break and we'll be on our way. Look how gorgeous this is, Patras. Oh my lord. Look at those mountains. Absolutely phenomenal. There's the bridge we just went over. Right over that. That's awesome, isn't it? Yeah, good. So pretty. Those mountains are fantastic. We stayed over there last night. Patras is further to the right. Pretty well spread out, but very pretty, impressive bit of architecture.
Yeah, let's do it.
This guy's just holstering up bits of steel or wood. No, barely a harness. Don't really run together. Is it the highway or the side road? We'll give the side road a crack. Back to the highway. Yeah. Pretty sure. You're fucking kidding. Just made it to the top of the hill. Just come up from that road over there, all the way up this hill. And there's the Rio Bridge that we crossed earlier this morning. And there's Patras overlooking a few cruise ships there. Still got this big climb to go up here. Just pulled over on the little side lane. How are you feeling?
10 out of 10. It's actually a good climb. It's like not too steep.
Yeah.
Hasn't been that busy on our side, which is good because the shoulder's quite narrow and steep on one side. It kind of scares me now to fall down it.
Yeah, you gotta concentrate a lot, don't you?
Yeah. We're almost at the top though.
Alright. Keep on, keep it on. Alright. And we're off. You can see how small the shoulder is here and the big drop off on our right hand side. So we're going to concentrate on where we're riding, bang into the ditch. Just down this big white line and we should be alright. Fence there?
Yeah.
Stop the rocks. Oh yeah, she's going to be a steep downhill. So you're at the top. Oh, we've got a bit more to go. Is that the descent up there? Oh, this is good fun. Like who doesn't love climbing mountains with like 35 kilos on the back only pretty much. You've got to love it, the exercise. Beautiful mountain here with some clouds dropped over. Look at the view out there. Let's see if I can get it. Beautiful, look at those mountains. You can see a little seaside town there. Oh, glorious. I think we're starting our descent now. So better concentrate. Oh, road's a bit rocky here, so better catch up the run. Fresh breeze too. Oh yeah. She's good cycling weather. Too heavy on the brakes.
Oh, but I guess
I know.
it's because it was a bit rocky. I feel like I'm going to slide on the rock.
Yeah. So what options do we have here? Left?
Well, that's along the...
Yeah.
It looks like it goes straight.
Yeah.
It's 4 o'clock. We are on the side of the road somewhere near Lasini, which was where we were headed for today. We think we've rode about 74 kilometres. It's been all on quite a busy road with not a very wide shoulder. The Greek drivers are very friendly and they've been giving us a lot of room, but it just takes a lot of concentration, I suppose. This morning we went up that beautiful mountain and it was raining on the top and it was freezing, and then we came down back onto the coast and it was sunny and warm. So our rain jacket's gone on 5 times today, or 6 times. We keep taking it off, putting it back on, taking it off, putting it on. Then we went through some really odd towns, like really strange. The first one was really cool. There was a lot, like good vibe, lots going on. There was people everywhere. I don't know if it's like a Greek holiday maybe. I don't know what everyone was doing. But then the second one we went to, it was like an island city, so you had to ride on a bridge and off on a bridge. And it was fully dead. There was nothing open except this little supermarket and just some odd characters around. Very weird. Also got attacked by a dog. That was really scary. That was in Messalinghi, just before lunch. I think I was a bit hangry too, and so was the dog. He wanted a little bit of my leg. We are very close to camp, even though it's quite early. Our hands are a little bit sore, and our necks are still pretty sore. I think we're getting used to riding these distances on these crazy, very rocky, potholy roads. So, give you an update when we make it to camp.
Got a bit of a traffic jam here with all the goats on the road. Some guy trying to direct it from his scooter. They're going absolutely everywhere. Up. Yeah. Where are you from? Australia. Didn't respond to that one, no? Interacting with the locals. I think we've only got about 3 to 5 kilometres to go today. Thereabouts. We've done about 75. I start looking for a campsite. Go from there. She's blowing. Oh, we nearly knocked me off, you boy. Here we go again. Sheep, sheep and sheep, more sheep. Yeah, we'll go in. Even if we just have a rest. Hello, Yasis. Should we have a music bar? I've got one in mine. I'll get him. You can sit down. Yep. So we failed at that camp spot before. A guy ended up coming into the paddock and herding his sheep to another paddock. But there was nowhere for us to go anyway. It was too dense. So now we're back on the road again. 20 past 5. Here's an unfortunate dead puppy on the road, which is the second one we've seen today, which is really sad. Update now 6 o'clock. Thought we just found a spot, but it was too steep to get the bikes down there, so we decided against it. And now we've got a climb and lots of squiggly turns into Astakos, I believe. So we're hoping there's a peel-off spot somewhere and we can just pop into the bushes, because there's no farmhouses up here, even though there is roaming sheep in some areas. But it looks to me so far that there is fences everywhere still. Just got to cross over here, Lauren. Think you found a spot, and then there's bees. Worth checking out, you reckon? Even up there seems okay. There's a bit of walkway up there. Have a look at it. I reckon this is going to have to do, isn't it? Just ticked over about 100 kilometres for the day too. Close to. Yeah, that looks like a bull. I might head back the other way. Cows, bull, whatever. That'll do me. I say continue on. Heading down the mountain descent finally. 6:30. After we did like an hour and a half, an hour of climbing probably. Look at that, that's gorgeous. How pretty is that? That is unbelievable. That's probably the best in the town we've seen so far.
Whilst up on the top of the pass searching for a flattish spot to camp for the night, we met a lovely English lady named Jo. She told us of a campsite she was aiming for at the bottom of the mountain outside of the next town. She'd found this on iOverlander app, so we thought it was a good time to share the other apps we normally have a gaze at when looking for a spot. These include Park for Night, good old Google Maps, and from now on iOverlander. Now let's get to camp.
Oh, I tell you what, being on top of a mountain is probably the scariest but the most exhilarating feeling you could possibly get. Through ultralight hiking you experience a few elements that make you feel alive, and on a bike it's pretty much the same. It's cloudy and it looks like it's going to rain, freezing up there, and now it's not too bad. The sun's out still, break into corners, not around corners. Oh, the rain's coming down, a little bit of drizzle. By the time we found the campsite now, 7:15, just got into Astakos, awesome descent, and then there's a guy riding the horse in the middle of the street. Got to cross. Where are they in here, you reckon? This town's great.
There's everywhere.
It's off season.
There's so much hay there.
Did you want to get a gyros or something? Or do you think we're just struggling for time too much?
I just feel like it's really fine where I thought.
Okay. Yeah. What an awesome town. This is by far the best town we've been to so far. may have found a spot. What's it like down there? Is it just old mate?
Yeah, we think he's going to be down and he's got a fire.
Ah, okay.
A little staircase.
Yeah, sweet.
What's over there?
Nothing.
But
like
what about
another-
that platform?
What, right there? You could if you wanted, but...
But like there's no road that goes to it, right?
No. There's a staircase that goes down there. Down there might be right. Let's go with that dirt road, see if there's anything down there. Doesn't look promising, but up there looks pretty flat. Come on, give us a good spot, would ya? 7 o'clock. Doesn't look good. Am I filming still? Yeah? Oh, brilliant. That was a great spot. That was a really good spot. Bumpy road to get here. No locals are coming down here. The only people coming down here, ballsy enough, in their vehicle. 4x4. I think we got something.
Really?
Yeah.
Enough?
Yeah. It's like a through a bumpy road to get there, so I can't see any cars going there.
So the only other option I think is there, around
Yeah.
the corner.
Yeah.
We can't.
And I don't think the beach is wide enough.
No,
to-
there's 2 people down there. Yeah, there's nothing.
and there's people.
That's it there, so that it goes all the way, and then there's this big spot of green
Oh, perfect.
right at the end, and you can't go any further.
Yeah, that
Is
looks
it
great.
windy? Is it flat?
As flat as anything.
That looks great.
It does look good.
No.
I think the other option is around there.
Yeah, that's
But
better.
that
Yeah.
looks better.
There, really.
Because you never know.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like the sort of place that sometimes if you're out on like a Friday or Saturday night, people just come with their cars and drink in places.
Yeah, in random
You
spots.
never know.
Yeah. She's a winner. We're going here. Oh, this is absolute paradise, isn't it? Final camp spot. Finally. 7:05, and we get this to ourselves. And we're just up there on the hill. We've met a girl named Jo, and she's really nice, so she's camping with us tonight. Thank God we found this spot. Winning.